Why are cats called cats? You've probably said the word thousands of times, but did you ever stop to think what these three letters actually mean, or wondered why almost every language in Europe uses some variation of the same word for cat?
Sha. Gato.
Gatto.
Let's unravel this linguistic mystery. Imagine this. You're an archaeologist in Cyprus. You've just discovered a 9,500-year-old human grave, but something's odd about it. There's another skeleton there. Not human, but carefully buried alongside the man. You've just found the first evidence of possible companionship between humans and cats. Let's talk about how cats first came into our lives. The story begins nearly 10,000 years ago with the Near Eastern wildcat in the region of the Middle East, known as the Fertile Crescent. As humans developed agriculture and began storing grain, mice and rats were attracted to our settlements. Wildcats, natural hunters of these rodents, gradually moved closer to where humans lived. Unlike many other domesticated animals, cats essentially domesticated themselves. They chose to live near humans because it benefited them, and humans welcomed their help with pest control. The oldest written records of cats come from ancient Egypt, dating to around 2400 BC. In these texts, cats were referred to as miu, mi, or miet, onomatopoeic terms thought to mimic the sound cats make. While these ancient names beautifully capture their essence, they are not directly related to the modern English word cat. Cat appeared in modern English during the Middle English period, with one of its early recorded appearances being in Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, written in the late 14th century. Before that, in Old English, cat was written with two T's, or sometimes as kate to describe the female. These words are believed to have entered the language around 700 AD, originating from the Proto-Germanic term catus. This, in turn, derived from the Latin word catus. Before catus gained prominence, the Romans used the term felis or felis for both domestic and wild cats. That's why the scientific name for cats today is Felis catus, combining both the older and newer Latin terms. But here's where our story gets really interesting. The origin of catus itself is one of etymology's most intriguing mysteries. One fascinating theory that's gained traction among scholars traces the word to the Uralic language family. This connection links it to words like the northern Sami Gajfi, meaning female stoat, and the Hungarian hörg, meaning lady, or again, female stoat. These words might share a common ancestor in the Proto-Uralic kedwe, which referred to the female of any furred animal. This connection suggests an ancient Northern European influence on our modern word for cat. A competing theory makes an argument for an Afroasiatic connection, with evidence pointing to words like the Nubian Cadiz and Cadiska for wildcat, as well as the Arabic words qit and kutta. While some modern scholars suggest the Latin term influenced Arabic, others propose that both words might share an even older Afro-Asiatic root. The extensive trade networks between the Arab world and Europe during late antiquity, combined with cats' revered status in Islamic culture, could explain how this word caught on. Given that domestic cats largely spread from North Africa and the Middle East into Europe, it's plausible that the word for these animals followed the same path. This theory gains additional weight when we consider the numerous other Arabic words that entered European languages through medieval trade and cultural exchange. So to conclude, cats are called cats because the word is derived from the Old English cat, which came from the Proto-Germanic catus, whose origins are in the Latin catus. But beyond that, nobody is totally sure if the word's original roots are European or Afro-Asiatic, making cat as mysterious as the animals themselves.